After, we're going to go ahead and get started. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to chair yoga. So go ahead and slide to the back of your chair. We'll spend the first few minutes together getting centered, uncrossing the legs, feet flat on the floor. Feel free to lean into the back of the chair for a moment, let the eyes close, and just kind of settle in, letting go of effort, letting go of needing to even hold yourself up in this moment. Good. And as you're settling in, feel your feet on the floor, the seat in the chair, your back against the back of the chair. And I want you to tune into how you are feeling energetically this afternoon. Are you feeling tired, exhausted, burned out, sluggish, lethargic, depressed? Are you feeling hyper, restless, anxious, hard to sit still, frantic? Are you feeling calm, settled, present? And in some paradoxical way, you might feel all of these all at once. But just notice where you are energetically. And as you acknowledge that, know that you have arrived to care for that need. So if you're feeling tired, we'll help bring some relief to that. If you're feeling stressed and anxious, we'll bring some relief to that. And if you're already feeling calm and centered, we'll continue to build upon that. But you've arrived here for self-care, to honor this body, to honor this mind, this whole system. You might just feel a little bit of gratitude to yourself for having done that, for even just showing up. A moment of self-love. And we'll continue to build on that self-love as we continue this class. So when you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Slowly allow the eyes to open, bringing yourself back to the space around us, and slide forward to the edge of your chair. Good. As always, knees are hip width apart, heels stacking underneath. And take your arms down by your sides, feeling the spine nice and tall. With your next inhale, go ahead and reach the arms out and up. Exhale, release the arms down. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, reach. Feeling length in the sides of the body. Exhale, release. And just a few more times. Last one, reach on up, inhale. And then exhale, release the arms on down. Good, starting to wake us up a little bit more. The next exercise is going to be a bit more energizing. And so you'll take the arms out to the sides and bring the hands on top of the shoulders, the forefingers in front, the thumbs behind you. And with your inhale, you're going to twist to the right. And with your exhale, twist to the left, looking behind you. Then inhale to the right and exhale to the left. And then just keep going on your breath. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. In right. Out left. Keep going. Inhale right, exhale left, inhale right, exhale left. Twisting from side to side, feeling the spine start to get a bit more warmed up here. Feeling that rotation in both directions. And then I'm going to ask you to go double time, go twice as fast. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and try to keep the upper arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to go for 20 more seconds. Three, two, and one. Unwind to center. Let the arms release down. Feel sensation as that happens. Good. All right, moving into our spinal flexes. I'll turn sideways. You keep facing forward. With the hands, excuse me, with the hands on the thighs, roll the shoulders down the back, look up, and exhale, round the shoulders forward, look down. Inhale, opening up the chest, looking up, and exhale, round the back, looking down. Let's keep doing that. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, opening up, exhale, rounding the upper back. The lower back stays steady here. Just a few more times. And then inhale, open up the chest, looking up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel the throat open as well. And this back bend is happening in the upper back. So from the mid back upwards. So try to keep the lower back stabilized. And to help reassure that that's happening here, think about shrugging your tailbone under slightly and pulling your navel back toward your spine. And then keep the shoulder blades working together, opening the chest and looking up. We'll stay for a few more breaths. Good. Then shrug the shoulders up to help the head up. Round the shoulders forward, look down at the lap. And again, this is happening in the upper back, so stabilizing the lower back, navel to spine, tailbone curling under just a little bit here. And to help emphasize this just a bit more, keeping the shoulders rounding forward, keeping the upper back rounding, take your arms and just wrap them around your body like you're giving yourself a hug and just squeeze a bit. Just pull the shoulders a little bit closer together in front of you. Breathe here. Good. Then release the hug, sit up tall, and drop the shoulders down. Good job. Feeling sensation. Good. So for our next exercise, I'll actually have you slide about halfway back in your chair. You're still sitting up tall, knees are still about hip width apart, but we want you to be able to hold on to the side of your chair. Okay? So with your left hand, go ahead and reach down and just grab hold to the chair cushion or to the structure of your chair next to you, a nice firm grip. And then sitting up nice and tall, allow the upper body just to lean to the right a bit. Right ear dropping toward the right shoulder. Feel the arm tractioning out of the shoulder joint and feel length along the left side of your neck. And if you want to emphasize that a bit more, get a bit more out of that neck stretch, keeping the ear kind of guiding toward the shoulder, let your chin drop down toward your right collarbone. and breathe. Good. Then go ahead and sit back up. Release the grip of the left hand. All right, side number 2. Bring the right hand down, holding onto the cushion or the structure of your chair next to you. Sit up nice and tall, and then just lean a little bit to the left. Feel the arm tracting out of the shoulder joint, left ear to left shoulder, length on the right side of the neck, and maybe even turning the chin toward the left collarbone. Good. One more breath here. And then sitting up, release the hand. And then just go ahead and fold forward over the thighs for a moment. Let the head drop, the chin coming in toward your throat. And the hands can stay on the legs, or you can hang them to the floor if you'd like. All right, inhale, come back up to a seat. Your daily reminder to hydrate. So sliding back to the edge of your chair, please take your feet into the wider position. So the knees are just a little bit wider than your shoulders, so that if you lean from side to side, you don't fall over. Heels are always underneath the knees. In this case, the toes are pointing out to the sides. All right. So sitting up nice and tall, go ahead and bring your left elbow down onto your left shin, or not shin, left thigh. You can bring it to the shin, good for you, but we're only going to bring it onto the thigh. And then with the right hand on the right waist, go ahead and roll the right shoulder back, ground the right hip down, and maybe look to the right. So up over the right shoulder here. Good. And then we'll do some movement here to bring some more length to the right side of the body. So still leaning on that left elbow, go ahead and sweep the right arm up and over, out over the left toes, looking up. And then exhale, sweep the arm back behind you and look down at the left toes. Inhale, sweep the arm up and over, looking up. Exhale, sweep the arm behind you, looking down. Inhale, sweeping up and over, look up. Exhale, sweeping back, looking down. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then go ahead and sweep the arm up and over this time. Please stay. Round the right hip. Roll the right shoulder back. Breathe. And you're reaching out through the fingertips, so big length through the right side of the body. Good. And sweep the right arm back. Come on up to a seat. Brilliant. Let's do the other side. So bringing the right elbow down onto the right thigh. Left hand on the left hip. Roll the left shoulder back. Ground the left hip down. Good. And then sweep the left arm up and over, out over the right foot. And then exhale, sweep the arm behind you. Look down at the right foot. Inhale, sweep the arm up and over, look up. And exhale, sweep the arm behind you, look down. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's hold the pose this time. Sweep the arm up and over. Reaching through the fingertips, ground the left hip to the chair, roll the left shoulder back, and make sure your head isn't dropping down here. You want to keep it in line with the spine. Good, then sweep the arm behind you and sit back up. Good. So having the hands on top of the thighs, I like the fingertips pointing inward for this one. I'm just going to lean forward a little bit here. And the back is flat here. I'm not rounding forward. I'm keeping the shoulders kind of working downwards. I'm going to fold about halfway forward. And then we're just going to slowly swing the spine from side to side here. Okay. So if you haven't already gotten that far, hands on the thighs, fingers pointing inward, hinging the elbows just a little bit, keeping the back relatively flat. And then just start to swing from side to side a bit. And breathe. How much you swing is up to you. Just try to keep the hips grounded to the chair the entire time. And keep breathing. And you can make this a bit looser in the shoulders if you'd like to. Reminding you the head is a part, or the neck, I should say, is a part of the spine. So if it kind of swings along with you, that's okay. But if that feels too destabilizing, just keep the neck in line with the spine. Just another few breaths here. Good. And then bring yourself all the way back up. Nice tall spine. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding as far down as you can comfortably. Hands can still be on the thighs. And release the head. Good. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Wonderful. Feeling sensation for a moment. Good. And then go ahead and bring the feet and knees into the narrower stance, about hip width apart, heels stacking underneath the knees, and we're still on the edge of the chair there. Good. So a couple of components to this next one. This is a twisting lean. So listen to lefts and rights. Take your right hand across the body to the outside of your left thigh. Sit up nice and tall and give it just a nice little tug here to bring the right shoulder across the body a bit more to look to the left. Good. Now staying established, kind of looking more to the left. Lift the left arm up and what is now back behind you, but is actually to the right of your body. And then ground your right hip down. If you're falling over, you're reaching too far. So we're twisting, we're reaching, we're breathing. Good. And then come back up and unwind back to center. Good. A lot going on with that one. We'll recreate that on the other side. So your left hand comes across the outside of the right thigh. And I didn't mention this on the first side, but if that's too far for you, just hold on to the inside of the left thigh, okay? But if you can, the outside, take a deep breath in, sit tall. Exhale, roll the right shoulder back, left chest comes further forward, looking to the right, and then reach the right arm forward and up and back behind you or to the left of your legs. And breathe here. One more breath. And then carefully release the arm and unwind back to center. Wonderful. So it wouldn't be a good chair yoga class if we didn't do some kind of neck roll because they're my favorite. And so I'm going to make you do them too. So let the left ear drop to the left shoulder. Come back up. Let the right ear drop to the right shoulder. I want you to go from side to side a few times. And then drop an ear to a shoulder, roll forward, chin to chest, over to the other side, stop there, and then roll forward again, chin to chest, back to the first side. And keep making these half circles, side to side, feeling the sides of the neck and the back of the neck lengthen. You just imagine that if there's any tension at the back of the neck, especially up toward the skull, that we're just slowly pulling that tension out. Keep sitting up tall as you do this, attempting to round forward with the back, but the spine actually remains pretty straight up. Now, if there's any point along this rotation that feels important, sensitive, or like you just want to stay there for a bit, go ahead and bring yourself to that point now and stay. Now, if you don't really feel anything that feels like it's calling out to you, just keep moving from side to side at a pace that works well for you, and we'll all keep breathing. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and roll your chin down to chest and let your head straight up. Roll the shoulders down the back, flex the spine, look up, inhale. And exhale, go ahead and fold down over the thighs. Release the head, hands on the legs or toward the floor. Good. With your next inhale, go ahead and roll yourself up. Beautiful. So we'll spend the last few minutes we have together in meditation. So go ahead and slide to the back of your chair, please, and make yourself comfortable to be here for just a few minutes. Allowing your eyes to close. And feeling a sensation from this class. We've done a little bit of work for the neck and shoulders. We lengthened the sides of the body. We've done some work with the spine, twisting, flexing, extending. And then bring your awareness to your breath, flowing in and out of the nostrils if you can. And please begin to slow the breath down. Take your time as the breath is drawn into your body. Take your time, especially as you allow the breath to be released from your body. Another way to think about this is to remove urgency from the breath. Slow inhale and slow exhale. When we intentionally slow down the breath, we slow down the movements of the mind. And slowing down the breath also helps to calm the nervous system so the body relaxes more, as well as the mind. Slow breath in, slow breath out. And as the breath is slowed, I would like you to return to this idea of gratitude for yourself, for showing up, for participating, by taking time for yourself. So much gratitude for that. You deserve it. Really seeing it as an act of self-love. And from that mindset, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring the palms together in front of you, rubbing them together, creating heat. Take the heated palms over the eyes. Brushing over the top of your head, down your neck, please bring yourself back to the space around you.